In today's session, we will see introduction to assembly design. So before that, we will see how to apply material. Okay, we will see how to apply material. Applying a material. Okay, so to apply a material to this part, we have this toolbar named as apply material. We click on apply material, and you can simply apply any material you want to this part. Okay, so if I apply this material, to apply that, drag this material and drop it on a surface, click ok, and apply material will be applied. So to see this material, go to shaded with edges, shaded with the material, click on that and see this, the material has been applied. So this is how you can apply material. So now we will see introduction to assembly design. सो इंट्रोडक्शन टू असेंबली डिज़ाइन. तो इन द असेंबली डिज़ाइन हम क्या करते हैं, पार्ट्स जो होते हैं उसको एक तो क्रिएट करते हैं असेंबली वर्कबेंच में, या फिर अलग से क्रिएट करके उसको सेव करके उससे हम असेंबली वर्कबेंच में इंपोर्ट करके असेंबल करते हैं. सो असेंबली डिज़ाइन allows the design of assemblies within initiative and flexible user interface. Assembly design can be cooperatively used with the current and companion products such as part design and generative drafting. So in the assembly design, there are two types. First one is top-down assembly approach, okay, and the next one is bottom-up assembly approach. So what is top-down assembly approach? We create parts in the assembly workbench itself and then assemble them by using by manipulating them and applying constraints. Okay, so top-down assembly is an approach where the assembly structure and design are created starting from the higher level assembly. Then individual parts are designed with the context of this assembly. So in the next one is bottom up assembly approach. So what is bottom up assembly approach? In this approach, we create parts separately, save them in a file, and then import them in the assembly workbench, and then using constraint we assemble them. So the bottom up assembly design approach involves creating individual parts separately and then assembling them. Okay, so we will see one by one. So in the assembly design, we have toolbars. First one is the product structure tools. Okay, so in this this allows the representation of component structure, product part, and assembly with initiative and flexible user interface. We will see this one by one. The second toolbar is the constraint toolbar. Using this toolbar, we can give various constraints like coincidence, contact, offset, angle, fixed, quick constraint, and okay, so these are the toolbars. The next one is a move toolbar. We can manipulate the object using these tools, manipulation component, explode. We will see this one by one. Okay, so now to access the assembly workbench, go to start menu, mechanical design and assembly design. In the assembly design, we have this toolbar. See, product structure tools, then we have constraint, then we have move. So these are the commands. One by one we will see. In the product structure tool, for the bottom up assembly, we will see the bottom up assembly first. To import a part, go to product structure tools, existing component, then double click on the product, and you can import whatever part you have created. Okay, the part has been imported. So we will give this part a constraint. Why we are giving constraint? Because it constrains the motion of the part. Okay, so see this, the constraint fixed component has been applied. Okay, fixed component has to be applied for the first part, and we will give constraint to the part respect to this part. Okay, so we will existing component, double click on product, and we will import as next component, which is p2. So see this, product has been imported. So this part we will give constraint. First one is the coincident constraint. Okay, so coincident constraint क्या करता है, this axis and this axis, it will provide a coincident constraint. Okay, to see this effectively, go to update and see this, This has been updated. Next is manipulation. So we will see manipulation. So we move toolbar. First one is manipulation. Okay. So we can manipulate this part in the x-axis, in the y-axis, and in the z-axis. Okay. If we say okay, this manipulation will effectively apply. Next, we have to apply contact constraint. Uh, this will constrain this surface, and this surface will be coincident. Okay, go to update and see this. Now we have to make this surface and this surface contact. Simply go to contact, select surface and update. So this is how you can assemble products in the CATIA workface. In the CATIA assembly workbench. This is the assembly. So we have coincident constraint used to coincide two features. Then we have contact constraint. Then we have offset. Then we have angle constraint. Provides angle between two surfaces. Then we have fix. We can fix this component. Okay. So this is how you can create an assembly in a CATIA. Okay. So this is a manipulation. You can manipulate. And also rotate this. See this. You can rotate. So now we will see this explode command. For this, I will open an assembly. So this is an assembly, completed assembly. I will open it. Okay. To see this in shaded, I have to go to the shading with material. Okay. So this is the assembly. So what I want to do, I want to explode this assembly. So I will go to the explode in the move toolbar. Then I will select in the explode definition. I will select the fixed component. So I want to fix this fully. I will select this. Okay. So see this. The assembly has been exploded. See this. This is how you can explode the assembly. So this is the fixed component, and everyone has been exploded with respect to this. So this is the bottom up assembly approach. Now we will see top down assembly approach. So we will see the top down assembly approach. For this, go to the start mechanical design, assembly design. Now what you have to do, we will create part in the assembly workbench itself. So go to the part in the product structure tools, go to the part, then double click on product. See this part has been created. Okay, so we will expand the specification tree, and this is the part body. So I will click on part body, double click on it to open the part. So now we will create a part in the assembly design workbench. Okay, so we will randomly create a part. This is how you can create a top down assembly. Okay, we'll give some constant to this circle. Okay, we'll give it as a 50, 52. Now to exit and go to the assembly, I will double click on part. Okay, so I have exited this. If you double click on product, so we are in the assembly design workbench. Now we will create next part similar to the first step. Go to the part, double click, then we will create an part here, expand the tray. So I will create a sketch here. Now I will create a shaft which have a constant of 52. Exit. We will extrude this by pad 50. Okay, double click on product to enter the assembly workbench. Okay, so we will give constraint to these two items. First we will give the access to access coincident, this and update. So this is how you can create assembly design using top down approach. Okay, so these are the constraint fix. We have seen manipulation, explode, snap. So what is snap? You have to just click on snap and go to the object, and then you can snap it with reference to the surface. Okay, so I have snapped it. You can snap with reference to this surface. Okay, so this is how you can snap. So thank you, and